space puns. Get it? A ton? Zero gravity, weightless?
Oh, this is going to be a fun episode. Let's get right into it. Here's what's new in Season 6. Welcome to Season 6 of NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the FedEx Forum. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sport. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. And at the regular season to you.
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
MP's checked in for Memphis. Bridges finds Ayton. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Second chance shot. Here's Ayton. Back to Irving. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Levine against MP. Morant outside. Back to MP. He kicks it to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And here's MP for 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. Crowder goes in. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And here's MP for 3. And another miss by Memphis. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Suns. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. They looked uncomfortable.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Irving kicks to Bridges. Over to the left wing. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Outside, Levine. They need this one. Nice D from Brooks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D... just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Here's Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 5.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
MP with it. Guarded now by Irving. MP looking around. Adams outside. Brooks, the pass to MP. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building, you've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Craig's checked in. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Morant. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Down low, here's Craig. It's stolen by Sharks. Levine with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And Levine, here we go. Payne's shot is good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. They've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Tips it. Rebound by Smith. Suns leading by 9. Paul passes to Payne. Back to Paul. Lots of room. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The 3 from MP. Will it go? No good from Clark. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Nuggets.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. The kick out to Anderson. Back to MP. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Paul goes in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Craig. Here's Clark. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Levine. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now.
Ends up going with the new group. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for Horford. Sharch comes in for Smith. Bridges, he's checked in for Payne. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Chris Paul. Irving against Morant. Irving can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Picking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. Zach LaVine is out there with Irving, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He contributed 31 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't overthink it. He just needs to go out there and play his game.
Outside, LaVine. Here's Irving. Feeds it to Saric, and he makes that one. And the Suns lead by 3.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
MP outside. Out to Brooks. MP up top. He's covered by 8. Count the basket. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving fits out there.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Ayton dishes to Irving. High arcing shot. That one doesn't go. Adams, a nice D.
Just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
A 3 from MP. Rebound by the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Well, you got to respect the interior game with Saric. I mean, he's solid at using his size to his advantage now.
MP finds Morant. The 3 from MP. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on 8.
Second team foul.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer, video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
Stolen by Brooks. MP outside. Fires the 3. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
He's still looking for his first points in the quarter. He's not doing anything to help them cut into the lead.
There's the triple. That one, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar.
Substitution
Some changes. Saric is checked in for 8. Smith comes in for Bridges, and it's Paul in for Irving. Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's MP. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Craig in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Suns trail by 12. And here is Paul. He's got 6. LaVine inside the 3-point line. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game.
And we've seen him come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
The ball. That one a little long.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Paul. Craig against Smith. Craig, good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Phoenix. 17-point game. Phoenix calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Checked in for the Grizzlies. Levine deciding where to go with it. Trying to get something going. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. Guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Charge outside. Ball against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
MP against Smith. A 3 from MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine against Anderson. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Evading the foul call. Paul is crafty and varies his speed.
The Suns have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Crowder. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Paul against MP. From deep three-point range, another miss by MP. Irving with a clean look and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. MP outside. The Grizzlies have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
The first one falls, and Phoenix making a change here. And both free throws good for MP.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Memphis out in front as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we're coming back in. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Smith. Kyrie Irving is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside, LaVine. Bridges passes to Saric. Back to Bridges. He feeds it to Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got his first 2 points.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for Anderson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Green. Phoenix also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Saric. And it's Horford in for Smith. MP outside. It's the rebound. Adams' shot is off. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, and the other thing also. Is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Well, I just like the all-around game Saric possesses. I mean, it translates well this day and age. He's a big man who can do it all. Score, pass, rebound, defend. He's tough.
Here's Paul. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his fourth assist in this one.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
MP against Paul. And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 16 points here in the second half. Suns trail by 19. Irving with the ball. Over Adams. No good from Irving.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And Adams sends it back.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Ja Morant.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Irving, good.
This is Irving at his best. Aggressive, locked in, looking for a shot.
MP against Paul. MP outside. In the corner, it's Melton. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Melton. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. And it's the Suns with the ball. Back to Paul. Shoots from the line. That's good on the jump shot.
I've heard CP3 called the monster of the mid-range. That shot is his bread and butter.
MP, that's for 2. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.